Welcome to the Disney Parks Podcast, your Disney infotainment podcast. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast at all times and get ready for the Disney Parks Podcast.
Talking in ivory?
So I'm thinking the ivory specifically because what I'm thinking for the finale look here is probably one of these whites in here. We will want to try to test our red and our white fabrics together. Well, to ensure that we're doing our little horsehair hoops so they can go into her hair. That it's going to cover one of her ears, and that, of course, it'll be situated inside of her hairstyle. So, thinking about this from Miss Piggy's dress. Really like the weight of it, but then we'll use it again as all of the accents on her finale look, on the flower, on the inner lining of the collar as well. Okay. It was a lifelong dream to be able to design for Miss Piggy because as a costume designer, she has worked with some of the most wonderful costume designers and fashion designers of our modern era all throughout her storied career. To be a part of that lineage is very, very, very meaningful to me. And I also just love her, and she is an absolute joy to work with, and she paid me to say that.
I think when I first heard I was going to be working with the Muppets, the initial feeling is just shock. There's only so many people that get to work with characters like this, that get to be any small part of creating these incredible looks. I want to wear this. She's a style icon. So to have any role in bringing that to life and being part of her iconic story, it's just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
GLISTEN is going to be a brand new show that we're going to be featuring at Disney Jollywood Nights. And what's cool about this story is that it's enhancing the world of Tinseltown.
Typically when we do projections, it's for a projection show. It's for the audience comes and watches the show. In this case, we're here to support and plus and enhance the show. So that's what's been really exciting and fun about this project.
This is our Sweets and Treats look, which is one of my favorite looks of the show. And what I tried to do here was take the illustration and turn it into a animated scenic background, which will be a living set that our skaters will dance around in.
We wanted to have a lot of fun with it, but keep it where it is. It's not going to overpower the presence of the skaters. It's there to accent them, to enhance the show.
I think it's really going to add to the excitement of the show and really just lean into the spirit of the holidays.
This is an expansion of the amazing shows that we have already, and this is going to be a brand new experience. GLISTEN, that'll be right at Hollywood Boulevard for all of our guests to enjoy. Hello, my name is RJ Temple. I'm show director for Disney Jollywood Nights, including a brand new show that's going to be featured at the center of the experience in front of the Chinese Theater. It's a beautiful experience that we're going to be having that's going to feature figure skaters and a brand new story that's going to be a Tinseltown celebration, and it's called GLISTEN. GLISTEN is one of our new experiences that's going to be right center stage on Hollywood Boulevard, telling the story of how does Tinseltown get ready for the holidays. And the beautiful part about this is that we'll be having a connection of cast that will be skating, to amazing music, brand new original music, including great songs like Be Our Guest and When You Wish Upon a Star, including having our guests immersed in a beautiful projection that will be featured on our Chinese Theater, surrounding the guests with amazing special effects and music. It's truly going to be one of the most magical things to our added lineup.
When we're working with an iconic space like the Chinese theater, and we really want to do it justice, so with our projections, we want to take that and really accent all the super cool details that are part of the Chinese theater. And so kind of the way that we approach that is we start with this basic grayscale model of the Chinese theater. And you can see like all of those little interesting details are here.
We used a lot of these abstract shapes for kind of a modern feel to the Hollywood spin, to really enhance the features that the theater already has, so that when it's projected, it feels like you're part of the building.
Once all of Sammy's artwork is done, then that goes over to Lauren to really bring everything to life.
And that is one of my most favorite things to do, is to take beautiful illustrations and really breathe life into them, especially with our Sweets and Treats look, with the moving peppermint candies and the background and how vibrant it is, especially with these falling sprinkles. I really liked taking that initial concept and really bringing that to life.
The Disney Parks podcast is not affiliated with a Walt Disney Company. All Disney parks, attractions, lands, shows, event names, etc. are registered trademarks of the Walt Disney Company.